It gives me great pleasure for episode 94 of the Sussex by the Sea podcast to have Neo Bridges on. Neo runs the Hastings United FC YouTube, which is full of pre-match, goal highlights, chances, post-match. It's only just come to my attention in the last couple of weeks, so I thought we must get the lad on. Firstly, Neo, hello.
You all right?
Right. And I already said I was going to mention this. Did your mum and dad watch The Matrix? Is that why your name's Neo?
Yeah, the exact reason.
Yeah, just fair enough. But yeah, so he's on because it's a magnificent YouTube. I want everyone to listen, to subscribe to it, because it's great fun getting those thoughts of Gary, the rest of the lads after the game, as well as lots of footage of supporters. So, you know, particularly myself, like I like go home and away. I'm sure lots of people like their ugly faces in on the YouTube. So please get watching. But firstly, Neo, what brought you to getting involved with the Hastings United YouTube?
Well, I've only been coming for about a year now, and the first game I went to, it was like a 4-0 win, and since then I've just been hooked. I've loved the club for ages, and yeah, I only just recently discovered that, oh yeah, they don't have a TikTok. I'd love to be involved with this club. I'd love to do all this.
Socials and that, yeah.
TikTok. Yeah, I just talked to Dane, and he given me an opportunity, and thank God it all worked out from there.
Nice one. So just because I'm old, so I'm not on TikTok. So the TikTok, if anyone wants to get on the TikTok, what do they have to say, type in or whatever to get on the Hastings TikTok?
We've recently got a massive following of about 500,000. So now if you just search in Hastings United, it just comes up straight away.
And so the YouTube, I think Hastings, is it UFC on YouTube?
It's one of them. If you search up Hastings United FC,
and then it'll get that, yeah.
Yeah, you'll just get match highlights.
Nice. Okay, so you're in charge of the TikTok and the YouTube. Anything else?
No, that's it so far.
Great stuff. Okay, so you've jumped in. You're obviously quite a keen fan. I like that. You know, it's good. You know, there's a lot to love about this club. You've done about 10. Is it about 10 videos now? You're up to about 10 on the YouTube.
Yeah, around there. Gonna try and get the women's out today and get the under-23s out tomorrow.
Yeah. So something that we haven't mentioned. You're doing the under-23s, the women's side, and the men's side. So is that going to be like extended highlights for all of those under-23s, women's, men's?
Yeah, it's just going to be all that I can get to, really. So the men's, I've got a place on the coach so I can go to all their games. Women's and under-23s, I haven't. So it's only going to be home games to my knowing.
But what I want to talk about now, so I've obviously had a little chat with you. We met up at Corinthians. We are the doubles team to beat all doubles teams in terms of table football. We owned it in the Corinthian clubhouse. Yeah, so anyway, we beat Burger King. Bob and Robbie were destroyed by us, weren't they?
Guess so.
No, not guess so. We destroyed them. Yes, thank you.
I want to sound modest, mate.
Obviously caught you quickly before you had to get out. So what is it that normally your remit, what do you try and do? You trying to get a little bit as the players are coming out and then?
Pre and post match. First game I did, I got a few pre-match interviews, but I don't seem to be able to do that now because of how the players have to rush into it and all that. Yeah, the first time I just did it with Alex Bradford and Nori Scott. Yeah, I'm just doing post-match interviews now, try and get 2 or 3 at a premium. So, yeah, that's what I've been trying to do recently.
Yeah, was quite nice of you. I mean, you did put Louis Rogers on the spot when you said about, you know, why is the reason goals have been going in. I did like that. Is it your fault? Which I thought was quite amusing. But you did put up that absolutely ridiculously good save that he did. In a game that we won 2-0, but it could have been different if Louis Rogers hadn't had his amazing self there. Your thoughts actually on Corinthians. You're the man with the camera. You're watching the game. Myself and a lot of others that fans, we're behind the goal, so we have a different view. For me, it was, first half I felt we were quite in control. Second half we kind of dipped to the Corinthians level, because Corinthians, sorry to be, and I did say this to Corinthian fans, they look very relegated to me. How did it come across to you? You're filming the game. How did you feel about the Corinthians match?
First half, I thought we were dominant, to put it nicely. First 10 minutes, I thought, oh God, why are these lot in the relegation zone? They seem to be quite high pressing and all this. But then suddenly we just got our first attack, and that's where we controlled it. And in my opinion, their players seemed a bit more, I'd say, had a lack of composure with which gave away their penalty. Second half's the exact same of what.
Talking about that penalty, just quickly, talking about that penalty. Now, that number 5 was pulling shirts 3-4 chances before the penalty was given. And then I didn't think he did anything at the penalty. So, I mean, he brought about his own bad luck. Did you have any view on that, or from where you were? Was it a Stonewall penalty?
Yeah, I thought we had a few penalty calls before that, really.
Yeah.
But that one, they were just pushing him into the goal. He tried to get out, and them lot were trying to push him back in. And I was saying to the fans on the side that if David got his head on it, it would be called for offside, because he's literally inside the goal. Right. I think it should have been a penalty, and good refereeing by the officials. So,
whenever a penalty goes for us, that's excellent refereeing. I think we could both agree on that.
Yeah.
So with these videos you're doing, how long has it taken you? And from what I do, I know these things can take quite a while. Have you kind of got it nailed down now? Have you got like an afternoon where you just get everything edited and out, or is it still kind of a bit of a stress?
Yeah, I try. I have to wait about a day for Joe, because I've got all my stuff. I need to wait for Joe to get his clips in, so I can put all them in, because he gets it from a better angle than I do.
Yeah.
And he's got a better camera than I do, because I'm using what I'm using now.
Yeah.
My phone for most of the games. So I use quite a simple editing software, so it's quite easy. I just put the clips in, add in transitions, and that's what I do mainly. So yeah,
takes time though. Takes time.
It usually takes, surprisingly, TikToks take longer than the videos actually do, because you need to put a lot of like filters and all that. Need to get the sound right. So the TikToks usually take about 2 hours. The YouTube videos usually take about an hour and a half, maybe. About around there.
I reckon about 3% of our fan base even know about TikTok. Yeah. I'm a complete philistine to that. So good luck with the TikTok.
Yeah, I just love going to see the boys. Love traveling with them. Love talking to them. Love interviewing them. Yeah, I just love everything about the club, really.
No, well, it's good. It's good to hear. So Wednesday, Kingstonians. We should beat them. Kingstonians are struggling, but it's football. Anything can happen. I want a Neo prediction. Now, this is coming out on Friday, so don't worry. So the game will be gone. And if it's really pear-shaped, I'll delete it. I'll delete what you say. But how do you feel we're going to get on? What do you think? What sort of result you're going to get?
Okay, I'm getting this now. 3. I'd say 2-0.
Yeah.
David Smith goal from inside the box tap-in.
Yeah.
And maybe I'd say Ollie Black header. Ollie Black. Yeah.
Okay. That's a left field choice. Yeah, I'm saying I'm feeling 2-3-0. I feel we get an early goal. Games to bed. I think Smithy, it would be great if Smithy could get a goal, because he desperately needs a goal. And I think Pope will get another one. Yeah. Listen, Neo, it's great having you on. Please, anyone that's listening or watching this, subscribe to that YouTube channel. It's great stuff. It's great content. It's great to just see fellow fans as well as all our chant. It's, you know, I know because I've been around a while, lots of people moan that the club doesn't put stuff out. Now, I'm not linked with the club. I'm independent from the club, but it's great for the club to be putting stuff out. And that's because of this wonderful volunteer, Neo, getting this stuff out there. So please, you know, help support him, keep him doing it. So Neo, thank you. And I'll see you at the game.
Yeah, of course.